Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Braden or xxSeaCow here, and today I am bringing you guys another story video. Now, in this one, I'm going to start with two things before I get on to the story. One thing being, I finally moved, so hopefully I will be able to do more editing and more videos. But then there's also the factor of I have school. So, and the other thing is I want to give you guys more quality videos. So quality over quantity, or I guess I should say more quality over consistency. Just because I don't want to be pushing you guys with videos just because I can. I want them to actually be entertaining and you want to watch. Oh, I'm sorry, that was disgusting. You want to click on it, you want to watch it, and yeah. The second thing being that this game mode you're watching right now is RPGs only. This was the weekend warfare for Modern Warfare Remastered a couple weeks ago, and some tips for you guys if you do play this. Basically, you want to take advantage of the extra jump height, because there is extra jump height in this game mode. Basically, jump a lot. Like, just basically jump so much. Like, just run and jump all the time, and just basically keep shooting your rockets no matter what, because you're bound to kill someone, like, at some point, because it's just explosions. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Cause that did help me. My first game. This is my first game playing, by the way. I got on and I was so bad, like so bad, and then I just turned it around so quickly by using these tips. So hopefully this will help you. But anyway, let's get right into it. This story is about how I got caught. This story is about caught vaping. Not me getting caught vaping, but about my friend getting caught vaping. But he wasn't even vaping, it was more caught with a vape. But here, we're going to get into it. So my friend, this happened a couple months ago. My friend, we're just going to go by John. My friend here, we are really close. And he's 13, I'm 14 at the time. And basically, what he does is, I go over to his house for a sleepover, and his family bought a pop-up trailer. And basically, I get over there, and he says, bro, I got the pop-up trailer to get set up, so we're going to sleep in there tonight. And I'm like, oh, sick. So we, at this point, we've been in here for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe 3. Just chilling, eating snacks, having fun, listening to really loud music, being obnoxious, 14 and 13-year-old guy stuff. And he's been telling me, he's been like, dude, I got a new tank for my vape. It's going to be so lit. Dude, I'm going to wait till my mom goes to bed, and then I'm going to get it, and I'm going to vape so much. Dude, fat cloud, so vape niche, brah. Okay, he didn't say all of that, but most of it is true. I'd say about 80% of that was true. And we're just like, oh, cool. Just because I don't really care about this kind of stuff. I mean, it doesn't really amuse me. I've never done it. I don't really plan to do it. Maybe when I'm older. But, yeah. So, he's just telling me all this stuff. And then, it goes like maybe 20 minutes after we have this conversation. And he just goes, bro, I think I'm going to go get my vape. And I was like, but isn't your mom still awake? And he's like, dude, I'll just tell her that we're going to bed. And not to bug us or something. I was like, okay. And he's like, do you want me to? I'm like, I really don't care, man. He's like, alright, I'm gonna go do it. So then, like, 5 to 10 minutes go by, and he comes back. A huge smile on his face. I'm like, so what happened? He was like, oh, my mom's getting ready for bed, and I just said, good night, we're going to bed. And I grabbed it, because I had it in a hiding spot. I was like, oh, cool. And he's like, go over to that table. I'm like, why? And he's like, because I have to show you something. So go over to the table, and where this table was is you could. Okay, so the pop-up trailer was set up in the driveway, and there was a window from the kitchen that you could see through the window of the trailer, and it was right on the table that we were at. And he made this water bottle with some water in it, and there was a hole, and then he made 2 Pringles cans that he taped together. He was getting those out, and if you don't know what I'm saying when I'm going with this, is basically he made a couple bongs for vape. And basically, he's poking a hole in this one bottle, and all we hear is, John, what are you doing with that water bottle? And then he just gives me this look, and I just grab the vape from the table and I just put it to my side. And then he's just like, oh, what do you mean? And she's just like, what are you doing with that water bottle? And he's like, I'm just drinking from it. And she was like, so why are you poking a hole in it? And he's like, I don't know. And then that's when she gets suspicious. So she comes out, and we're like just scrambling. And then I'm just trying to find a place to put this, and I can't find one. So I just throw it under the table. And then I just go sit down. And then she's just like, what were you doing in here? And he was just like, nothing. We were just sitting and talking. She was like, so what were you doing with the water bottle? And he's like, nothing. I was just drinking from it. And then she goes, investigates, and she finds this water bottle with water in it and a hole in it and the 2 Pringles cans. And she's like, so what are you doing with this? And he's like, I don't know. And then she's like, okay, you two just go inside. You're not sleeping out here anymore. And then before we leave, she's like, so do you want to tell me what you guys are doing in here, or do you want to wait until I find it and you're in more trouble? And he's like, we weren't doing anything. You won't find anything. She's like, okay. So we go inside, and we're sitting there, and I'm just like, aren't you worried? And he's like, no, they probably won't find it. And then when I say they, I'm saying that his mom was yelling a little too loud, and then his dad came out. So they come back. She found the vape, and she's like, give me your phone. And then he gives it to her, and then she's like, seriously? Like 13? What are you doing? Is this really what you're spending your money on? And then she's just screaming at him while I'm just sitting there. And then he just gets yelled at, and then we're kind of just sitting there. And I was like, well, I guess that was a bust. And he's like, yeah, no kidding. And then she just tells us to go to bed. That's pretty much how my friend got caught with his vape. I didn't get in trouble because it wasn't my vape and I wasn't vaping. But he got in trouble for having the vape, but we didn't do anything. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story. If you guys like these stories, let me know. I'll do more of them. And yeah, guys, subscribe if you're new. Comment your stories down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Was on the way to your crib, girl. I know you stay in Jersey. Why you lie about where you live? Rarely ever leave Brooklyn. It's your ass that got me here. Got you arching, got you golden, like we bringing back the rib. Oh my, what? I am losing grip. Oh my, had to switch it.